queer, homo, faggot. These are some of the words that gay teens encounter in America every day. Sometimes they're scrawled on a wall or a locker. Sometimes they're whispered behind their backs in the halls. Sometimes they're said right to their face. These are the words of homophobia, of bullies, of the bigoted. Today is the day of silence, where gay teens and their allies have taken a vow of silence to not speak, as a form of silent protest against the bullying, the homophobia, the fear, their own fear, and apparently the fear that the public has about them. I can't tell you the kind of bravery it takes to do that, to be silent in school, for people to know what you stand for. I mean, I may look at this camera and I may spout some things that piss off a whole lot of people, and take my word for it, I piss off a whole lot of people. But I'm 45. I'm well past those teen years. And there are teens right now, as we speak, starting their school day right now, who will be silent today. And everyone around them will know why. That takes bravery. A level of intestinal fortitude I don't think I ever possessed when I was that age. And it probably won't come as a surprise to anyone that there are some groups that are unhappy with this silent protest. And most of them are conservative religious groups. Some of them have even endorsed the concept of having parents pull their children out of school today, which would in fact be disruptive to the school day, as opposed to a silent protest, which will not be disruptive to the school day. And I can only imagine what lesson those students are going to learn today when they're told to stay home, to avoid what? Acknowledging the fact that there are gay students in the school. I'm sure they are well aware that there are gay students in the school. To not acknowledge the fact that there are allies for those gay students, I'm sure that they're aware of that as well. Do the parents think that by keeping them out for that one day is going to somehow harden their hearts and convince them that maybe bigotry is the path they really want to walk in life? So what actually is the point about telling your students, your kids, not to go to school today during the day of silence? I would love if someone could tell me, because frankly, I think it's a really pointless task. It's grand political gestures when the students during the day of silence have found a much more subtle and elegant form of political protest. But then again, I've never found conservative religious folks to be anything but ham-handed when it comes to their particular brand of politics. But if you see a teen today and they aren't talking, thank them. They're being brave. They're fighting back against bullying and homophobia and fear. And that's more than I could have done at that age.